Good morning and welcome to Real Talk with Tamara. As you guys come into the room, please hit the like button. Also, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel, but definitely hit the like button. I want you guys to know how much I appreciate you, all of the new subscribers. Also, I want to say this that the people that are looking at my videos, the numbers are still, it has doubled at the people and it's consistent, which means it's probably the same people that are not subscribed. My analytics tell me that I have double the people looking at my videos that are not subscribed than is subscribed. So make sure you remember to hit the subscription button. Okay. Also remember to hit the like button, and I'm gonna put that up there because when I see the numbers of the unsubscribed people that's looking as that has doubled, I was like, oh my God. So make sure you hit the subscribe button. Also, hit the like button. It helps to keep the video in the algorithm. And if you would like to support the channel, you can do it via Super Thanks, or you can do it via Super Chat. I'm up early because I got to be over at my office this morning. It's about 4 o'clock in the morning, and my daughter got to drop my little hollering grandbaby off because I keep her now. She goes over to the office with me. I'm trying to figure out how many private investigators have they hollering newborn grandbabies at the office with them while their clients are in there. But anyways, you guys, I I wanted to talk about Little Migos. Um, was Little Migos involved in the assassination of young Dolph? Okay. Um, of course, we've been seeing um, the videos that have been circling about Little Migos and Grove Hero. Of course, there was an altercation at the Memphis airport. It looks like it was the Memphis airport to me. And even though there was an altercation, it was not a big altercation. He did not, um, hurt Migos. He did not kill him. In the age of there being so many cowards, that's just taking people's lives because they're cowards. Um, he didn't do that. He was kind of old school with it. He said, "Let's fight." And it's been a lot of stuff going around, in the atmosphere. People have been getting on vlogs and talking about Grove Hero is going to lose his life. And I know how deep this runs because, as I said, I worked for the police department forever. Okay. So it has even touched there and has even gone past people, even in the federal entities are looking at this because this has a connection to the young Dolph situation. So, um, and even still, there people watching to see how far um, a bunch of hyenas are gonna go that feel like that they have control of human life, right? Those are the people that we don't want on the street, right? That feels like that they can get mad and just take somebody's life. I think um, that the Memphis Police Department and the federal entities that are now partnered with the Memphis Police Department are proactively working to make sure that terrorists are not on the street that feel like they can carry out assassinations just because they're mad, okay? Whoever that may be. I'm not just talking about the Little Migos case or situation. I'm talking about anybody, right? So, but we've been seeing that, and we saw Grove Hero. And for me, I watch stuff very, very closely. Like, I'm talking about when people um it's not necessarily what people say. To me, is how they say it. And when Grove Hero was into it with Little Migos in the airport, he didn't hurt him or nothing. Hell, you could see the emotions, okay? You could see the emotions in the altercation, or in what he was saying. and all of that. I want to go back and play it. I just want to play it. It is the emotions of everything that just kind of stuck out to me. Okay. And I'm going to, I just want y'all to hear what I'm talking about. And then I'm going to really go and get into the subject. Okay. Youngster ain't gonna do nothing but get up on it.
You Migo? You crazy motherfucker. You Migo? I'd have beat your motherfucking ass. What you want to do? Because I heard you. Man, it's Migo. Nigga, come on, don't be trying to call your partner.
Hold on, y'all. This is the one I want.
Man, it's Migo. You Migo? You crazy motherfucker. You Migo? I'd have beat your motherfucking ass. What you want to do? Because I heard. Okay, come on, don't be trying to call your partners, bro. It's just me and you on by myself. Shake ass nigga, man. Shake your head. Yeah. Don't be trying to call none of your partners. I'm by myself on God. Come on. Me and you outside, nigga. Shake ass. The bitch trying to wait on his partner. Bitch ass nigga. You a hoe, nigga. You a hoe. You a bitch. I just say today, man, you hear me? I'm glad you was in the front because I know them niggas gonna try to jump me. I told any niggas I seen, I told God, I asked God, man, don't let me see now one of them CMG niggas. I swear to God. And there wasn't no guns involved. You hear me? I'm by myself. Who in the car with me? Who in the car with me? Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Now there was to me a lot of emotions behind that goes to me, and that's the way I feel. It goes further than any, altercation in a inbox, right? Um, I'd heard, there was a vlogger, that had said early on, had did some videos about Migos early on, about him being involved in Young Dolph's assassination. And I have to say, the only thing, because other than that, I had never heard it. Um, uh, I think the antennas started to go up though when this situation, with Cornelius and the lawyer and all of that. People were saying that that was some type of connection with there was some type of connection with that. Okay, which it was extremely suspicious. And I think people had started to zone in on Little Migos, and then because he was hanging out in Texas and things of that nature. And then it kind of went, that people started going in another direction. They kind of stopped talking about him. Okay, I'm talking about the internet as a whole. Well, now people are talking about it again. It has been reignited because Grove Hero brought up that Migos, okay, a black youngster, and Big Juke, according to him, he said they had something to do with this. Okay. And so a lot of people are believing, because he also said that there was a $40,000 bounty on his head. So, people, he's in the pre-camp. And we know that a lot of the pre-artists know. So was Little Migos involved in the assassination of Young Dolph? Many believe that he was. What role did he play? We don't know, because Little Migos was into it with Key Glock, and people have been saying even early on that they feel like that he got involved in this because he wanted to hurt Key Glock, because him and Key Glock and Big Moochie Great was going backwards and forwards. Now we know a lot of people also say Little Migos may have came from a good home or whatever, and he was not that type of person. But it seems to me, even in the wake of what has happened with Grove Hero, it leaves one to believe that he's got a lot of that people around him that are not conducive to him. If he even if he don't think like that, that means he's got some people sending him out, because what is the first thing that happened? When he had an altercation, when this situation happened with Grove Hero where nobody was hurt, well, he just said, let's fight with our fists. Not one time was his life put into danger. You had a lot of people that came out of his camp, and you have a lot of people on the internet saying that they are going to kill Grove Hero, allegedly, just like they killed Young Dolph. Now that is the word. Okay. So it kicks all of that back up when people were saying, well, he came from a good home, and it seems like he was always, they always tried to rear him in the right direction. Okay, so I think that's the reason why a lot of that smoke started to dissipate, because people started looking at that. Well, maybe he didn't, because he didn't grow up like that. But then when this situation happened with Grove Hero, it kind of reignited what had been said in the past, because we all got the opportunity to witness what was said on the internet from his camp, right? So it leads one to believe it kind of takes us back to, was he involved in the assassination of Young Dolph, right? And if he was, what role did he play? Because somebody actually got into my comments and was like, that Proud song that um Key Glock did was actually, he was doing he it was at Little Migos, allegedly. If I ever get the chance, I won't miss 100 shots. Allegedly, somebody got in my comments and said that verse was strictly at Little Migos, and that's allegedly. So all of this is going to be interesting. I hate, even though we blog about it, and I have a lot of passion and stuff, especially when I start talking about um, what is going on in the Memphis community, because it hurts me, because I have a lot of, like I said, a lot of love for the city that I was born and raised in, a lot of love for the people. But I think it's sad that so many people now are just barbaric, to the point where you have to have federal entities to come in to start taking a lot of these young men off of the street for the rest of their lives. And the sad thing about it is, a lot of these young men have been put in positions to be great. There was no reason why Young Dolph was doing great things. Even if Young Dolph was cocky, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm a Leo. Young Dolph is a Leo. Most Leos can be very snappy, can be very cocky. And I won't say that I'm cocky, but I'll snap a bitch up if you get on my nerves, okay? Um, I don't really deal in gray areas. It's black or white. I don't deal in gray areas, okay? And so, but who has a bigger heart than a Leo, right? Um, I have a really big heart. I love to give. Young Dolph was a giver also. I love to see people winning. Even if I cuss you out, it's not going to take from me wanting to see you win, right? A lot of people, they're that jealousy mixed with, their that emotion of just being pitiful and weak. It's got people, acting out, right? Okay, my clients are calling already. It's got people acting out, okay? But was Little Migos involved in the assassination of Young Dolph? I think we'll see. We'll start to see. Okay. I think in the coming weeks we'll start to see. Oh my God. In the coming weeks, we will start to see everybody that was involved, because one thing for sure, we know that they are not finished. We definitely know that they are not finished. And um, we know that they're not finished. We know that there are going to be more indictments. Okay. What is it? At about a month ago, what it was about, what, 22 more people that was kind of named in that indictment or whatever. Um, so hey, we'll see. We'll see. It's gonna be interesting, but as I was going to say, before my phone started ringing and threw me out, it's sad that so many of these young men um, have chosen um, to ruin their lives because they want the illusion of something that is not. And that is, I am a gangster. You are not a gangster. You cannot just take people's lives. You can't do that. And the only thing that gives me some type of peace is knowing, regardless, whatever has happened, the FBI and the Memphis Police Department knows exactly what has happened and everybody that is involved. Okay. That's the only thing that gives me peace, because there has to be justice for anybody, anybody's child that lost their life and there has not been a resolution or it has not been solved. Anybody that lost their life at the hands of another human being that thought that they was God and could do that just because they was angry. Okay. And so a lot of people are saying they feel like, Grove Hero kind of baited some people. Hey, it's some people saying that too, it's some people that's saying that kind of shocked me, that, was saying, I feel the same way too. I think he's a smart man. He kind of baited some folks out for us. Okay. And some people that we had never seen did kind of show their hand. So it was in the atmosphere, just like it was with Young Dolph. I'm going to kill you because I'm mad at you. It seems like that was the same energy as it relates to Young Dolph. So it's going to be interesting. Was he? I hope he wasn't involved. I hope he wasn't. Migos is still a young man. Hey, I hope he's got the right type of people around him that is guiding him right, because I'm gonna tell you what the federal agents said. I heard them say the age of the gangster is over. It ain't no gangsters in Memphis. Okay. God is the biggest gangster I know, though. And he moves through the people that are out there to make sure that they take the gangster impersonators. I don't give a damn how much money they got or who they is off of the street. Okay. The ones that think that they are impersonating a gangster, their days are numbered on the street. And it's a shame that people want that illusion of being what they've seen on TV so bad that they're willing to spend the rest of their lives in prison. I wonder, do these young men know, especially with them being in their 20s and stuff, that they're going to wake up in jail after they've been in jail for 10 or 15? Because in 10 years, if they're 23, 24, 25, they'll be in their mid 30s. Okay. If they're in their late 20s, they'll be in their late 30s in 10 years. By this time, they would have matured and they'll wake up after doing a 10-year bid. I'm talking about 10 years of their life sentence on death row or whatever is going on, because some of them headed to death row. Okay. Because, hey, well, anyways, I don't want to talk about that. Um, but they'll wake up, okay, and think about, damn, what did I do? And all that bullshit in the past, it wasn't even worth it. Taking people's lives just because you feel like you can. killing people like it's a sport, another human being. It's barbaric on so many levels, and it's extremely disappointing to me that the OGs that are out there at this point is misleading these young dudes. These young dudes don't even understand that if somebody loves you, they don't put you in a position to go to jail for the rest of your life or die. They're not gonna send their little brother. It take a special kind of fool to send their brother on a mission, or their sister, or their children. They're not gonna do that. You know why they're not gonna do it? Because they love the people that are closest to them. They're not gonna put them in a position where they're gonna be hurt. It's you they don't love. Okay. And it's unfortunate that a lot of these little dudes don't understand that. They want that attention so bad that, hey, that's my little hitter. They'll take that because they want that attention. Whereas I love this dude, I die for this dude. Nigga, you got real estate, you into real estate, you got all kinds of business consultants. Because you say you in business, you got all kinds of businesses. How come you ain't putting the little dude you love so much up on something legitimate? All he worthy of is being your damn hitman, something that's gonna get him popped off or his family messed off, or him put in jail for the rest of his life. And these little dudes don't even realize that. You take a life for some money. What kind of damn world we live in, man? I gotta go kill such and such. I'm gonna give me a car. When I go kill his mama, I maybe I'll be able to give me a Gucci hat. What kind of world we living in? It is very sad. It is barbaric, and these OGs know it's wrong. But hopefully some of these OGs will be off the street, since they are the ones that's misusing, because actually at this point they are misusing them. They ain't misleading them no more. They misusing them. They mind effing them. They mind raping them. That's what's going on. But was Little Amigos involved in Young Dawson's assassination? One thing for sure, if he was, it's going to come out. There's nothing in this case that will remain hidden, because everything is already starting to come out, and it's got everything to do with the great work of the investigators and the federal agents that's working this case. I don't think Grove Hero said that to just be saying it. I think Grove Hero spoke about Little Migos, in my opinion, because he has great intel on what has happened. It's not the first time Little Migos' name has come up in this. What capacity, if he was involved in Young Dolph's case, did he play in this? I don't know. I don't know. But I think before it's all over with, it's going to come out. You know why? Because the people that are in jail are already having breakdowns. They already have been having. They've been having them. Okay. I would hate to believe that. I would hate to believe that somebody as young as Little Migos got so emotional that he would help or bring people to the table to participate in an assassination of somebody. Okay? I would hate to believe that. But one thing for sure, if it happened, because folks was talking about, it was all over the internet. When this stuff happened with Grove Hero, it was like, oh, Little Migos hitters are on the internet, and they, all of this stuff started to come up again. I'm not the only person that saw it. Thousands and thousands of people saw it and was talking about it. So it's going to be interesting to see as all of this stuff plays out in the Young Dolph's case. Like I said, it was very suspicious to me in the very beginning, as I said, when that situation came up about people saying that Cornelius was Little Migos' brother. Okay? Now, that was just a rumor on the internet. Of course, that was disproved. People are saying that, he's not his brother. Is he related to him in some way, shape, or form? I don't know. Because, everybody cousins in some kind of way, it seems like, in Memphis. Okay. Is his mother a police officer? Absolutely not. That has been proven to be false also. Was he involved? I don't know. But one thing, as I always say, I just said, if he is, it's going to come out. It's going to come out, y'all. These hits and stuff got to stop. You cannot just put a hit on somebody. Now, they say Little Migos came from a good home. Okay? They say that his uncle is trying to rear him in the right direction as it relates to everything that's going on, that he's always tried to do stuff in business, as far as business. Well, he might need to get around another group of people that's got just as much to lose as him. Because getting on the internet talking about you going to assassinate somebody, it shows the emotions, because he was into it with Key Glock. But you're going to assassinate somebody just because you had an altercation with them that had nothing to do with any weapons and your life was not endangered, kind of set the tone or showed us the tone, that they have as it relates to um, what people have been saying about these hits. Okay? People have been saying it. So it's going to be interesting as time goes on and more stuff starts to come out. Um, they start to release more stuff about this young dog situation. Like I said, I would hope he didn't. Lil Migos is about 22, 23 years old. He's got a lot of life ahead of him. He's got a bright future. It would be sad for him to be sitting in jail for the rest of his life, and planning hits on somebody that might could put you there ain't gonna work out. It ain't gonna work out. It's gonna send somebody to death row. Because at this point, there's nothing hidden, that is, all eyes and ears are everywhere. Okay, and ain't nobody doing hits and getting away with it. What these OGs need to do is start teaching these little dudes better. They need to teach them better. And if you got some crash dummies out there and they are around you, get them away from around you, because it just ain't gonna work out. All right. But anyways, you guys, please like, share, and subscribe. I want you guys to know that I love you, that I truly appreciate you so much. Everybody that was looking at my channel. And in no way have I said that Little Migos was involved, but I do raise the question. Okay, I do raise the question, because you hear a lot of people, like even Player Cole, who knows his people. Player Cole is a credible person. Player Cole says that, that Migos uncle and stuff and his family is not like that. They've always tried to rear him right. So let's hope that he hadn't gotten around the wrong element, and they are telling him that you can put bags on folks' heads and get away with it, because the day of that is over. It's just too many people involved and have found out now. Okay, the people that can stop it, and they're working hard to stop it. Okay. Anyways, you guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Okay, I want you guys to know that I love you. I truly do. I appreciate you. I still have more people that are looking at the videos that are not subscribing. Please hit the subscription button. Don't forget to hit the like button. I want all of my subscribers to know that I appreciate you so much. All the people that support the channel. I definitely appreciate you. You guys make this channel what it is, and it is a blessing to have you all. I always say I have some of the best subscribers. I like quality more than quantity. The quantity will come, but I have quality subscribers. You guys absolutely rock. We are real grown folks over here. We can agree to disagree and move on. We don't have all that garbage, and that's what I was praying for. Okay, because just having real grown folks that know how to have discussions, it makes this channel so much better to me. I thank God for you. Okay, I love you guys. I'll talk with you later.